Well then, I have been
Peggy.
excited
18.
to see the trailer for this game. This is the official gameplay trailer of freaking Kingdom Come Deliverance coming out. It's gonna be coming out early next year, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Not only is it coming out next year, but for some reason, Assassin's Creed Shadows has decided to delay their game to the exact same launch month time frame as Kingdom Come Deliverance, as well as some other games that honestly I just don't think they're gonna beat. Like, come on, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Are you really gonna freaking try to compete with them at the beginning of the year? Okay. I'm a big fan of the first game. It was freaking phenomenal. I am excited to see what they've done with the second game.
Peggy 18.
Let's see what Assassin's Creed Shadows competition looks like. Actual gameplay footage. Look how genius 18. These dudes are, by the way. Actual gameplay footage, subject to final polish. Just genius. Genius! That means that they're focusing more on the gameplay and the mechanics than the actual look, the graphics right now. Amazing. Meanwhile, on the other side of the freaking fence, Battlefield is just giving us nothing but freaking images, like rendered images instead of actual gameplay. Well, they gave us gameplay, right? But it was some weird box world universe thing. I don't know. It didn't look like an actual game. It didn't look like anything from in the game, honestly.
The Holy Roman Empire, 1403.
1403. In Germany, by this point, my people had already been sold off to the Spaniards, and we were going towards America. Nice. Well, Mexico. We ended up in Mexico, right? But still.
Całe życie mordowałem I ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz I pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Oh, we got him on a horse.
Welcome to the first look at the gameplay of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Henry, let's go!
Action RPG.
There's our boy!
Vast, realistic open world and a grand cinematic story. As the young lad Henry, you will embark on an unforgettable journey through the beautiful but brutal world of the late Middle Ages.
Bro, if you want to feel like you're playing Game of Thrones, this is the freaking game.
To find 2 men-at-arms.
Dude, in the first freaking game, I legit just bought some fancy armor and a fancy weapon, and I'm like walking down the road, and like a bunch of bandits try to mug me, and they're like, that's some nice looking armor, that's some nice armor you got on there, and I'm like, oh, crud.
Ranyek and Ada, and recruit them into a rebellious task force.
Like, this game is so awesome. If you're fighting someone with armor, it's actually better to switch out to your mace instead of using a sword. Like, it's freaking dope, dude.
Of which Henry is part. With a bunch of talented criminals and violent drunks, you're about to unleash a guerrilla warfare against Sigismund, the usurper of the Bohemian throne.
Yeah!
The first man on the list, Ranyek, was last seen in the nearby village of Bannana, playing dice in the tavern. Let's go ask the local gamblers about him. It's very early. The villagers are just waking up to their everyday chores, milking cows, harvesting crops, or gambling groschen.
Bro, these games were amazing as well because they followed a very simple yet very realistic, like the NPCs all had their day-to-day chores. Even in the original game, it was a lot simpler, but they all had their sort of like things they did during the morning, things they did during the day, things they did during the night. They would either be sleeping at midnight, or if they were a guard, they would be sleeping during the day and then waking up to go guard the outer walls at night. You get me? It's freaking dope.
Lord be with you. Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Ranyek.
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us.
Same to you.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Ranyek.
Impatient, aren't you?
Nah, so you gotta have a little brewski with them, boy. You gotta like warm them up to you, you know?
We can take you to him right now, if you want.
Lead the way then.
Come on.
Nice fellas. They offered us a drink, and now they'll introduce Ranyek to us. No questions asked. Looking forward to meeting him. Seems like a feel-good quest.
Hey, do you want to see him or not?
So where is he?
I think he's being mugged.
What? Where is he? I don't get it. What happened to him?
We met this Ranyek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He swore he'd pay us back. Then we met here and played some more. Ranyek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did you do to him?
When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to go take a dump. But we didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go and said we'd wait outside the shithouse. But the bastard got the idea to flee the other way.
You mean through...
But I reckon it was deeper than he thought. And he never came out.
No! Oh no! Stop! He's saying Ranyek, drunk as all get out, gambled all his money away, tried to run away, and sunk into the pig poop, like the pig poop mud pit, and just like drowned in there. No way! Stop!
I'm gonna pull Ranyek out.
Well, if you say so. But I wouldn't go in there for a golden pig.
And
Yeah.
when I find him?
Just pull him out and search him. That bow of his should fetch a decent price. Jump in then.
No freaking way, right? This is a prank?
The life of a true medieval adventurer isn't always about winning epic battles, saving damsels in distress, and forging your own destiny.
Where are you supposed to
Sometimes
start?
it's about fumbling for corpses in a pile of shit
Something's moving over
behind the Bannana Tavern at 7 a.m.
Oh, it's the morning, bro. This is how his day's starting.
Ah, good. That must be him.
Here we go.
He found him.
Finally.
Poor Henry.
Ugh, this is disgusting.
I don't think they deserve the bow after all.
Yeah, screw them. You keep the bow. But they didn't go digging. They didn't go digging for that bow.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, there he is.
Can't do it. Find the bow.
Now, bring us...
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh, that gambison, look, I understand it's full of poop, right? But bro got a 668 gold gambison. I would steal this gambison. This would be my gambison. Tell you that right now. Oh, but what is this? Drowner's hood, Drowner's gloves. Is that because he drowned? You stop. The gambison's good. I'd probably sell these gloves. The hood, I'd leave. The hose, I'd leave. I'd leave them hose. I'm just...
Not another step. God, what a stench. So, did you find the bow?
Well, I have it, but I won't give it to you.
Yeah, what the frick?
With what I had to go through to find it, it's more of a consolation prize.
Did you go mad from wading through shit? Give it to me.
Come and get it.
Fellas, hold your noses and beat him up.
Let's go!
KCD2 aims to bring a
Oh, right, that's a whole other thing, too. I think it was like that in the first game as well. So basically, it is definitely a thing. Like, if you punch somebody out, that's one thing. If you murder somebody, it's a different, like, that's a crime in the game. So, like, in this situation, just, if you beat these dudes up, you won't go to jail for it. technically.
Unique
I think if
blend
you just
of
randomly
realism
assault
and
someone, you will,
fun
but
into every part
this is
of the game.
self-defense. As long as you don't use a sword and, like, murder them.
Our fighting
Oh, it's
system
turned into
is
a sword.
built on
Okay, it's turned
true
into murder.
medieval
It's turned into
martial
murder.
arts and wrestling techniques.
Still self-defense. He pulled out his weapon first. I think he saw. You saw him. You saw him. He did it first. Listen, if there's no witnesses, they can't deny you.
Fluid, thrilling, and tactical. As in real combat, movement is the key.
I was so garbage
As
at
is
the
equipping
actual
a
first
good
game.
set of armor.
I am not good at the combat.
Otherwise, you might find yourself in a pit.
But I had so much fun with the game that I suffered through it. Eventually, I just became an archer and did nothing else because I could hit them in the eyeball. Ah! The executions are brutal, dude! Whoa! That was fluid as all get out, though, actually. Oh, he got him in the dome! He just poked him! He poked his
Before
freaking
someone
brain
notices
out!
the new corpses and starts investigating.
Hey, go the other way. You're also full of blood.
What the? Did I step in shit?
Oh, she can smell the poop!
It's just you.
I, didn't have the
Oh,
time to
she can smell the poop.
Shut up. But I'll do that right away.
As proven by this love.
And yeah, that is a thing. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, you do have to bathe in the game. If you don't bathe, you're just gonna start stinking, and like people gonna think you're nasty.
Lovely lady, the world reacts to your behavior, looks, and even smell.
I believe you can also get.
Time to
You can also
vanish.
be
In order
diseased.
to properly
If you
wash away
if you fight people and you have blood on you and like you just leave it there forever, your weapon will or rather you will, I believe you will get poisoned like eventually, or you will get sick. And I think same thing goes to your weapon. If you don't clean your sword after battle, it will rust easier, and you have to
our
sharpen it
morning
again.
adventure, let's visit the best bathhouse around, which is located nowhere else than in the great city of Kuttenberg.
Kutzenbach!
The crown jewel of the Holy Roman Empire, the central bank of the kings, a place where people of all sorts come to pursue the Bohemian dream and seek their fortune. A city filled with people to befriend or betray, and all sorts of adventures and quests for you to uncover.
Oh, this looks awesome, dude! Come on! Oh my goodness, bro! This is like I'm getting like flashbacks to when I was a kid playing games like Guild Wars or Assassin's Creed, Revelations, and you just sort of see the old architecture. You're like, oh man, that look like Germany! What did Germany look like? You know, it's like that's so cool. Though I'm sure there's a little bit of like, you know, quote unquote, like I'm sure back in these days that people didn't wear such like finery as you know, as the common everyday peoples. But this is, you know, this is a very fair, very rich city, you know, so maybe it is a properly rich area. The peasants that we just fought weren't wearing such bright colors. You know, they were wearing a lot of browns and like very muted colors.
I'll be with you.
But it had everything.
Is this the bathhouse?
What can I do for you, you stinker?
Well, I mean, I think you figured that one out.
I need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
Great, but it'll cost you.
75 gold?
I'll gladly
See, that's why I would have taken them gloves. Them gloves were like 50 gold, see, right there, bam, right off the bat.
pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
Now that we're all scrubbed up, let's take a stroll around the city. The world in KCD2 doesn't wait for you to come and trigger the lives of its citizens. All inhabitants have their own day routines. Merchants, wenchers, soldiers, or executioners. They all wake up, go about their workday, and once that's finished, they go home to their families or to the tavern to their beers.
Are you with
I love it. Like one thing is that they had something like this very much so in the first game, and it was phenomenal. I can't wait to see just how far they go in this one. Because they already had such a good system in the first game for this.
Selling it to me.
Like the
I'm
workday
not
of the everyday man.
KCD2 aims to bring you a uniquely reactive and believable world. Whatever you do as Henry,
He
it
whistled
will
for his
have
horse and the woman
consequences,
rejected him.
and you will
Wow.
feel them.
She really pulled a I have a boyfriend
Have
on
you
him. Like,
haggled
girl,
too
I'm
long with
whistling
the
for my
greengrocer
horse.
about the price
Chill.
of his cabbage? Well, now he's pissed off, and you can forget about any sale.
Oh, really?
Throw
That's
your favourite
awesome.
hat
You
in
can
front
piss
of
off the
beggar kneeling
merchant.
by the church. Come back a minute later, and you'll see him wearing it proudly.
Really? I didn't really?
And you can
That's
forget
so
about any sale.
cool. I know it's such a minor thing, but that just that would be awesome. That just
Throw your
makes it
favourite
feel so
hat in
alive.
front of a beggar kneeling by the church.
So if you find a beggar like begging for money and you just drop a hat, he'll pick it up and just be like, "It's my hat now, thank you." Like, I
Come
appreciate
back
you.
a minute later, and you'll see him wearing it proudly.
I
Or
freaking
kill the
love
local
that.
innkeeper's husband. She'll be crying in front of her house the next time you go there, making
Oh,
you
no!
feel really miserable.
I mean, you get to. Depends on the person, right? But I mean, like, what did he do
Across this
exactly
will
to
play
me?
as a good-hearted lad. Apart from the ending, though. Spoiler alert.
No!
But the game allows you to push Henry towards any behaviour, even the most vile. Here's a quick example of what you'll be able to do to stir some mayhem in the city.
Okay, now this is okay. We're about to go on the evil arc. We're about to go on the villain arc. Let's go. Oh, blunderbuss! Wait, was that Henry being publicly like bashed? You're like drunk. Got it. Okay, I was like, why is it blurry? Yeah, that's totally you. That's totally us about to get like publicly whipped, beaten. I think we're about to get publicly beaten for a crime. That is insane. That is awesome. That's pretty freaking dope. No! You murdered the poor man's chickens. How is he gonna feed his family?
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Is he naked? I think he's naked.
Aye. At your mother's place when I was shagging her.
Stop. No, Henry, no! Don't be a baddie! Oh, yep, that's what it was! Henry's about to get beaten for a
That
crime.
was just a little appetizer. And now I'm hungry again.
Look at his clothing! He's like drenched in blood! What the freak?
So I reckon it's time for another course. What do you say?
And now, back to our good lad Henry.
Back to Look, Henry's a good boy, I promise, okay? Like, that was us, that was the player, that wasn't Henry. All right, he's a good boy. I promise.
Huh? Please, good man. I need some help.
A
What's
prime
up?
example of a random encounter.
What is it you need?
I lost something, and I can't find it for the life of me. My leather satchel. I put it down here for a moment, and now it's gone?
Where did you put it?
Somewhere around here. I made sure it wouldn't be in plain sight. At least I think I did.
Oh, a moment's distraction is all it takes. Someone must have filched it from you.
If I don't find it, I'm done for.
Now hold on, wait. What are you doing? Give it back right now.
Oh, he freaking, he swindled you! He just snatched 50 gold from him. 50 gold? You know how much it costs to take a bath? It's 75 gold for a bath. Get him!
Cheeky bugger. 50 groschen? That's worth at least a hug down the bathhouse.
Exactly!
Enough!
Had enough? Now hand it back.
Plus interest.
Everything you stole from me.
Here. That's all of it. Can I go now?
Piss off.
You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
With our groschen back in our pocket, let's
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I feel like it's Game of Thrones rules, you feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. One of them hands gotta come off. One of them hands gotta go.
to see a merchant to stock up on food, sell Raniak's bow, and head to the whereabouts of the second man on our list.
Bro, I love this. I just gotta say, there is something to be said for a developer's restraint. This is very similar, and this is something I don't see a lot of people talk about, but this is very similar to music and movies. Sometimes showing a little bit of restraint, holding off a little bit before like holding off a little bit can be really good. For example, you see that there's a lot of wide open spaces. Some are not being used at all. Some are being used for merchants and stuff, but some are just wide open areas, just a path to you to enter there, a path here. Like, it's just big open, like, gaps, big open areas of nothingness. And that's good! That's a city, that's great, I like it! When you compare it to, like, games like, Skyrim, for example. We're not gonna do it for the music, but here's a perfect example. In a game like Skyrim, Whiterun, there's no space. It's literally, all right. Here's the freaking here's the armory, the blacksmith. You got the guard post. You got a tavern. You got your house right there. You got a freaking another house. That's the Belthathar's freaking like shop, the general shop. You got the freaking that'll be a second house there, but then you have all the stalls. You have 3 stalls in this little circle right here, including another bar just like this one, and the alchemy shop is right here. Like, there's no space. I'm not like, it is convenient because you just go pop 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 pop. You know, you just hit everything up real quick. But it doesn't. It doesn't feel like a real place. Like, nobody would like be like, yeah, give me the smallest property I could possibly get. Oh, no land. Yes. The minimal land rights. Oh! Hello, Master Sam! Even the inside of the buildings feel ginormous. This feels like he has a lot of stock, an actual store. Damn, you turned into 200 groschen for 300 groschen for a pouch. It's a knight's pouch. Okay, I understand. See, what does it have? More armor? What the frick? How much iron is on that pouch? Like, you need to pay 300. It's probably like really well. Like, is it like some fine leather? Like, what you mean?
Bacon is good.
Whoops! What the frick?
But then again, it won't last too long in your inventory. For longer journeys.
Wait, what?
Fresh bacon is good, but then again, it won't last too long in your inventory.
Oh, I love this too, because the game does give you a sort of like semi-survival vibe too, because yeah, food will like spoil and stuff. Like, even if you go hunting out in the wild, it's better to like set up a camp and either cook the food or like smoke it, and then you can like hold on to it for longer.
For longer journeys,
I don't know if you smoke it, but you dry it. You can dry beef.
And you don't risk getting sick from rotten bacon.
Oh, and that's another cool thing. If you go hunting in certain forests without a hunting license, you will get arrested because that's against the law. That is the king's forest. That is the king's ground, and therefore all pigs and all deer there belong to the king.
Vielen Dank.
And they will arrest you for hunting. If they find you, no, if they catch you.
Now
if they don't catch you, ain't nothing happens.
For our hungry Henry, let's proceed with our quest. The world in KCD2 is filled with places to discover. Let's have a look at this old ruin. There might be something valuable.
Good day, sir.
Turn that horse around and get out of here right now!
Right.
Is this private property or what?
Come on. Well, what's it gonna be? I told you to get out of here!
We should listen to Mr. Marlborough and not provoke him. But given his menacing tone, he must be guarding something valuable.
I mean, that logic worked for me.
It's a promise we can't leave behind like that. Let's change our outfit to something more quiet and drop the chainmail for a bit, so we don't rattle across the whole camp.
Hold on, did he have like a whole set?
For a bit, so we don't rattle across the whole camp.
That's awesome. You could switch entire sets. That's dope. I like that now. I don't know if the first one did that. I don't think it did. Knock him out! Oh, or murder him! I mean, I don't know if he was an official, or if he was just a random mercenary.
I heard something.
Oh, you ain't heard nothing now! Bro, I didn't expect Assassin's Creed on this. This is actually dope. Let's go! Oh, with the crossbow, though.
An alchemy lab. Of course. Oi, Pinkman.
That weapon
God
will kill
damn.
you, bastard.
You missed!
Come and help us! Show your stuff.
Oh, you ain't got no armor! Well, you got a
As you
shield, I
can
guess.
notice, shields are very handy when you carry only a short weapon and have a
For
free
real.
hand.
A short sword would be dope.
But we cracked it right enough. Let's try to dodge and attack him right after.
He did break it. That is sick! So you could go short sword and shield. Honestly, me personally, I would go mace or an axe with a shield. Oh, that dodge though!
There you go, Henry. Yes, the weapons and shields can fall apart during combat if they're damaged enough.
That's
So it always
awesome.
pays off to take good care of them.
I'm just getting started.
Oh, and it is a thing. If your weapon is not sharpened, you will just be doing blunt damage instead of actually slashing.
Mercy.
Victory at...
Oh, he got scared. He got scared before you could slash him.
What should we do with him?
You're not going anywhere until I say so.
Let me live.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go and I'll give you everything. You promised to free me. Now keep your word.
If you rewind a few moments back, you can even see he gave Henry his red shoes. But it could have been much worse for him.
Really? Even his freaking shoes? Uh-oh.
Fuck this. I'm not getting myself killed.
What were they
There
guarding?
must be something of great value here.
Fuck this. I'm not getting myself killed.
Oh, hello!
Savior Schnapps. A classic period potion through which you save the game. This was worth the 3 kills.
I forgot about that. If you, in order to save the game, you have to drink a potion. You have to like drink a medicine. It's crazy.
Unlike
Which is
the-
just awesome. Think about that. Like, if like you want to save the game, go and loot a save potion. If you can't even loot a save potion, then what progress are you actually making?
Now, back to the recruiting campaign.
Recruiting? So what, are we recruiting an army or what? What's going
The
on?
second man on the list, called Ada, was supposedly misbehaving last night around this village. And the gossip says he was caught with the butcher's wife.
Oh, no! Well, we found the butcher's
Good evening
wife.
to you.
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so?
She's got a
Who
freaking.
is it?
A wandering
Look at her
man
eye!
elf. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a
My old man. So not the butcher's wife, but his daughter.
stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
Oh, no, okay, it is his wife.
Then calm down and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
He doesn't mean it.
Oh, sure.
He just doesn't know what he's doing when he's angry.
Sure.
Here you go. A potion for the pain. It should help you quickly.
Thank you.
I wouldn't give her a potion for the pain, honestly. She's already. It might clash with all the copium she's huffing.
And where will I find your husband, Adder, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they take him, so that no one can see them.
I better go and see
And
your
that's the dude we saw at the beginning getting hung, isn't it? It is.
husband. The sooner it's over, the better.
Hurry up, please.
We should hurry up then. A violent mercenary and a jealous wife-beater behind the village can't end up well.
What? Are you
God.
Yup, that is him.
Mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem
Freaking Adder's about to get assassinated for this.
więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swoją słudze. Wybacz i pozwól
I wouldn't really call it an
jeszcze
assassination,
tylko
right?
raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
To be fair, I mean, of course, if true, and it sounds like it sounds like it is true. If we believe the wife, he didn't actually sleep with her. He was definitely interested. Definitely interested, but he was not, he didn't do anything.
No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
Well, if you're trying to convince him that that's not the case, well,
Shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife, my Eva, eh? He should
nah, son. If anything, your wife, like, I don't understand, like, what you mean? If it really did happen, your wife is just as much to blame on this. What do you
Dad,
mean?
We're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
I saw that mark you left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
Think
Damn! Damn! Oh, get freaking wrecked, you suck!
Insult me, do you?
And you're a
Do your
cunt!
job. Get him, lads!
Chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać was!
Damn, now you gotta fight fast enough to be able to cut the rope out before his neck breaks. Right in the face!
Well,
He's gone! Gone! He's already done!
at least Eva can find someone nicer now.
A headshot! Oh, y'all suck. Y'all really just letting him slash you in the head! Protect your face, you idiots! Smart man! Smart man! The only person who actually blocked the headshot! Twice! Not the third time, though. Not the third time!
Boli, boli, boli.
Ja, Ady!
O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko. O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś...
Alright, now stop BSing, though. Did you actually do it or not? Too late to go back now, right? But I'm just wondering.
Zagnojonym kuciapom. O, sam bym lepiej tego nie uczynił.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Nie. A dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa! Czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupie to szczęście sprzyja.
Dumb luck favors fools. Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Say, in the Devil's Den. That's where all of us are supposed to meet.
O! Złaciutki! Kocham cię. Chodź ze mną.
Hey!
Musimy to opić w czartówce.
Bro, I'm down. No! Bro,
Go ahead. I'll meet you there later.
Dobra, to tam się spotkamy.
I freaking love this guy already.
Już się nie mogę doczekać jakiegoś ruchanka.
This freaking dude. You know, to be fair, if you're about to be hung for shagging someone's wife that you didn't actually shag, I mean, to be fair, right?
What a day, Henry.
Bro said, might as well get a real one in.
Off to find a bed, a bite to eat, and prepare for more tales to come.
Let's go! Pretzels and meat! Pretzels and sausage, baby! Screw you, that's the only thing I would be eating, but...
This concludes our gameplay showcase of Kingdom
Nothing
Come
beats a
Deliverance
good
2.
pretzel with some mustard.
Get ready for more exciting peeks into this medieval adventure on our journey towards release, February 11th, 2025.
Oh, yes! I'm sorry, I knew it was early next year. I didn't realize it was that early. Okay, it's not January, but it's like okay, it's the 11th. I'm sorry, I'm just Monke. You already know Monke only got a part-time job, but Monke does get paid on the 10th. It's like they planned this out just for me. Oh. The first game was so good, I'm tempted to pre-order it. Maybe January I might pre-order it. But if not, I'm for sure buying it February 10th. I'm excited, dude. I am so freaking excited for this game. You have no idea, I love it. Alright, let me go ahead and drop a link in the Discord. Please go and check it out, everyone. I'm excited. Honestly, the Lion's Crest bonus quest. Okay.
Interesting update here regarding DEI.
Alright, now, real quick, before we do move on,
18.
I want to point this out because it's very interesting.
Hey guys, we've got a very
Freaking 8.
Peggy 8.
Taste.
Isn't it interesting how,
February 11th,
like,
2025.
when it comes to a game like this, you know the game's gonna be massive. You know there's gonna be so much content. This is a developer that is trusted. They have made a phenomenal game in the past, and because of the reputation of that first game, this second game fills me with confidence. Even the fact that they are giving you a bonus quest, which Star Wars Outlaws did the same thing with the Jabba the Hutt situation. But there's a big difference between people's faith in a developer like Warhorse and people's faith in a developer like Ubisoft. Nobody trusts Ubisoft because they've made nothing but garbage for a while. Just gotta point that out. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today! I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi! That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!